Hey, what's up, y'all? I you know, just wanted to percolate your mind. I guess that's my thing now. Uh yeah, but anyway, I, came across a couple thoughts in my head, like I usually do. What I want everybody else to do is to just think on your own, you know. People, I think on my own. Now, if you think on your own, the very people that says that they think on their own or subscribe to some kind of religious belief. And if you have a religious belief, you in turn is thinking what somebody wants you to think. They want you to believe a certain thing and you believe it. Therefore, you are not thinking on your own. When you think on your own, you're not going to believe anything unless it can be proven. Get it? Unless it can be proven. Because if nothing has to be proven, then all somebody have to do is tell you something. And then once they tell you something, you believe it. Therefore, they are making you believe what they want to believe, and they are telling you how to think. Hope that made sense. But today's topic is about the belief in a God. When I say a God, I mean any God. But we'll talk about the God that I grew up believing in and most of the world believes in. That is the Christian God that we simply just call God. All right. So first of all, as an adolescent, as a baby, and even as a fetus in your mother womb, we have been taught a certain way to believe. We have been taught that there is a God before there's any evidence that there is a God. We have been taught that everything out there is evidence for a God. Because we have been taught that God made all of this. But the problem is no one can prove that a God made this. Oh, we had to get her some kind of way. That is an argument from ignorance. I don't know, therefore it has to be God. How did we get here? I don't know, therefore it has to be God. You see what I'm saying? I don't know how that sun got in the sky, therefore it has to be God. Look at all those stars in there, in the sky up there. How did they get there? I don't know, therefore it had to be God. We have been taught this at an early age. And it is normal to assert the things that you have no proof of or no way to explain as a God doing it. And when this happens, as an adolescent, when you become older, you will believe in a fairy tale. Yes, you will believe in, the Bible. The Bible has dragons, has magic, people coming back from the dead, people walking on water. Most of the things in that book are things that cannot be proven on the constructs of reality, and definitely are things that does not happen in today's time. If a man can come back after his body has decayed and he comes back a regular man, that need to be documented in more than just a book written by a man that we said that was inspired by God. It need to be in all the books in the world. A man actually came back from the dead and his body was decayed. And he came back from the dead. A man walked on water, but it's only in one book that this story is permitted. A man came back after 3 days. After 3 days, and he came back from the dead, and we believe this stuff because we have been taught to believe in this, this type of diatribe since we were in our mother's womb. When you're in your mother's womb, whatever your mother believes, you believe. Whatever your mother eat, you eat. Whatever she drinks, you drink. However she thinks, you think. And without any consciousness, you grow up to believe whatever she believed. Therefore, even if people come out of Christianity, they think that they need a God because everything that's ever happened to them is attributed to a God. So now I can't tie my shoe on my own because God gave me the power to tie my shoe. I can't get a job because God gave me the power to get a job. But see, the problem is, I was guilty just like you, and asserting and attributing the God that I believed in to doing everything in my life. I almost got killed before in my life, and since I didn't die, I said there wasn't nothing but God. But now that I have the consciousness and the awareness, that's all that means, and I can think on my own, that was just fate. That was just fortune, Some would say luck or whatever. You can't prove luck, but you can prove fortune. If I lived, somebody had to die. So therefore, it had to be God, right? But me, I say it couldn't have been God. 9 people die after a mass shooting. 1 person lived. And the first thing they say, thank God that they didn't die. Well, where was God for the other 9 people? Why he didn't let them live? You see what I'm saying? That's how I know it could not have been a God. Most of the things on the constructs of reality is in turn responsible for human beings. Everything that goes on inside this dome that we call Earth is attributed to human beings. We are responsible for us getting to this point. We are responsible for us believing in a God, period. We're responsible for that as human beings. A belief is strictly something that has been taught to you or that you have read that convinced you that this is the truth without proof. That's what it is. Because you need faith. And faith, you don't need proof with faith. You don't need any kind of proof with faith. All you need is to believe. Santa Claus, when I was a kid, was real as they come, just like most people out there who believed in Santa Claus. It was real, because when you woke up in the morning, it was presents up under the tree. How they get there, you didn't care for real. You don't have a chimney. So what? I got toys. So you believed in that until you didn't believe in that. And when you stopped believing in that, Santa Claus was no longer real. I no longer believe in the things that happened in the Bible. I no longer believe in the characters in the Bible. I no longer believe in the God in the Bible. Therefore, he is no longer real to me. But as long as people is subscribed to those religions, he is as real as me and you talking. Matter of fact, he talks to them every day, even though in the very book that is supposed to be his word, it says he has not talked to anyone. But yet, people still think he talks to them. God said this, God said that. And if I ask them to prove it or to tell said God to talk, me and you are talking right now. So have him join this conversation. They never can do it. Oh, it don't work like that. If it don't work like that in the constructs of reality, why do you still believe this? You believe it because you have not unplugged yourself from the program that has been inserted into you since you was a fetus. Just like in the Matrix, when they realized that this is all fake, they don't want to believe it. They don't want to believe that. This can't be. This can't be. And anybody that comes to you who has basically taken the blue pill or whatever pill that wakes you up, and they telling you, man, it's all not real. This is not real. This is fake. You're still in the program. So to them, you look crazy. I've been demonized. I've been told I'm a demon. I can't, I must be the devil, all kind of stuff, I'm the same person I was. The only difference is I know I control me. I control my destiny. I am not putting it in the hands of a make-believe character in the sky who knows when you're naughty or nice. There's just a few things. I hope that I reach somebody and making you think. I don't want to change anybody's belief. All I come to here to do is to make you think. Just like the saying goes, it was a thought that was responsible for it all. Knowledge is infinite. Therefore, evolution is inevitable. This is your boy, Nuri Shabaka, Ursa. Peace.